this glass here in one sports drink. I'm going to tell you the truth about nutrition information panels. Hi, I'm Stacey. I'm Business Support Manager at MacroActive. I help our trainers on a daily basis, and I'm a personal trainer and nutritionist myself. Reading nutrition information can be confusing for a lot of people. So we're going to break down today some key areas to look out for when reading nutrition information, and how the MacroActive platform can make life a little bit easier for clients in the real world. As a personal trainer and nutritionist, I often get clients very confused about the different health claims listed on their products. So there's a few key areas I tell them to look out for. The first area is, of course, the nutrition information panel, which breaks down the exact amounts of each nutrient within that food. There's two panels comparing serving or 100 grams, and you use these quite differently. Comparing serving sizes would be useful for foods where you eat one at a time. For example, a muesli bar. Comparing per serving would make sense. However, for items such as milk or cereal, comparing per 100 grams is going to give a much more accurate representation of what you should compare when looking at two different products. Some nutrients to look out for would be your carbohydrates. Now on the panel, it should have total carbohydrates and also sugars. Sugars in grams can be quite hard to comprehend for a lot of people. So today I'm going to show you what some of our common sports drinks might contain in terms of sugar. Again, looking at serving sizes, this can be misleading where there are 4 servings per package. As an example, 15 grams of sugar per serving, but if there are 4 servings within that drink, you're going to get all 15 grams at once. That's going to equal 60 grams of sugar. Again, if that is hard to visualize for you, 60 grams of sugar is equivalent to 15 teaspoons or this glass here in one sports drink. If you don't read the label, you would never know that this is sitting in your one drink. Another nutrient to look out for within the information panel is sodium. Sodium means salt, which a lot of clients in the past have been confused about. So sodium equals salt. 1,000 milligrams of sodium equals 1 gram of common salt. And 6 grams of salt or sodium is your daily recommended intake. So next time you take a look at a label, see how many thousands of milligrams are sitting within a serving or comparing products in the 100 grams, and you might be surprised at how much salt is actually sitting in your products. Throwing this back to our MacroActive platform, this is a big reason why we like to focus on more whole foods. As you may have noticed, there's no nutrition information panel on an apple. So, sticking to whole foods is often an easy way to encourage healthier eating in customers and reducing some of the confusion behind some of the nutrition claims that can be made around foods. The MacroActive platform does have a focus on whole foods, but there are still some packaged foods in there, such as bread. So teaching your clients little tricks on how to find the best bread option for them can be a huge help. In New Zealand, we have something called the Health Star rating. At first glance, this appears to reduce the confusion around food. If something has 5 stars, it must be healthy, right? The problem with the Health Star rating is it is designed to compare like by like foods only. So comparing a muesli bar with a muesli bar, not a muesli bar and your slice of toast. So that's the first factor to take into account. Other factors with the Health Star rating, added nutrients such as vitamins or minerals may push the product up, even if that's not your client's goal. And preparation instructions bear weight on the Health Star rating as well. For example, A standard chocolate powder used to create drinks may come across as healthy with a 4.5 health star rating, but if you read the fine print, this is when mixed with skim milk only. The powder itself only has a 2-star rating. So when you're looking at health star ratings, it's important to keep in mind the limitations behind this. Health star rating is specific to New Zealand. All countries have similar ratings on packages. You can easily find this information online of what are the limitations behind these health claims. Another health claim on labels that can be misleading is reduced or light. In order to meet the criteria to have reduced or light on a label, it must be reduced by 25% compared with a similar product. So for example, if a product says reduced sugar, this must contain 25% less sugar than a standard product that is similar. Similarly, if it's light and they're referring to the fat content, for example, it must have 25% less fat compared to a similar product. So if you see reduced or light referring to a nutrient, you can rest assured that it will contain slightly less than a standard product. As a trainer, tracking down this nutrition information can be a tedious task. This is why the platform has the inbuilt ingredient database. This database contains all the nutrient information of the ingredients. It contains the energy, the protein, the fat, and the carbs within the database. These numbers come from FoodWorks, which is a recognised food database in New Zealand and Australia, used by nutritionists and dietitians. So you can trust that the information is accurate and is kept up to date. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below with some of your tips and tricks on nutrition information reading for your clients. If you need help or want more information on how you can use our platform to scale your business, check us out at macroactive.com to scale your impact. Don't forget to follow on social media as well. You can find the links in the description below.